you smell that? That right there is the scent of the 2020 model 4K TVs. I mean, it's faint, but it's there. Or is that bacon?
Perfect.
Hey guys, it's the Villaman here, home theater enthusiast and all around tech lover, and on this channel we review, demo and compare TVs like this one. So this is Samsung's first full array local dimming QLED TV for 2020, because as I said, the 2020 TVs are starting to trickle in now and Samsung is first among them with this model. So going forward, we'll be doing the unboxing right now, of course, and then there will be some demos. So there will be the gaming demo, the picture settings video, and also the full review. So you have that to look forward to. But before we can get into any of that, we have to unbox it and see what it's like. So if you're new here, then make sure to subscribe, because there is a lot more to come on both this TV and the other 2020 model TVs. Let's dig in and see what's inside this box. So first up is the quick start guide. We have the remote control and batteries and the power cable. Then the stand, which is plastic and screws to attach it. And that's it for all that's up top. So now we can go in and take the styrofoam out. And the last piece that's not the TV is the base of the stand. So that plastic part attaches to this metal part. Okay, so for those of you who want a flat surface to install the stand on your TV, you can use the box and the styrofoam that came in the box as support. So just place the styrofoam inside it and it'll be rigid enough for you to place the TV on. If you've seen my video before, then you know this, but for those of you who haven't seen it, now you know. Now it's recommended that you have a partner or a lovely assistant when you're lifting this TV out of the box, but who needs any of that when you have magic, right? So now we have the 8 screws that come in the packaging, and also the 2 pieces of the stand, which this part attaches to the TV, and this part is what the TV will be resting on. So this will be the actual stand that you place on your entertainment center. So to assemble a stand, you'll need to play a little bit of hide and seek. So this part actually separates, and the screws, the 4 screws that we have, will go in these holes. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 holes. So once you take the backing off the stand, then this lip right here actually will fit into this groove in the base of the stand. So you slide it on just like that, and now all you have to do is screw those screws into those holes. All 8 screws are the same, so it doesn't matter which you use. Now we can place the stand on and slide these lips into the grooves, these 2 grooves right here. It's pretty secure, so you can let go, but don't let go for too long. Then you screw it in with the 4 remaining screws. And done. It comes in 5 sizes from 49 to 85 inches, including the 65-inch version that we have here. It has Samsung's Direct Full Array 12x and Quantum HDR 12x, which translates to 4 to 8 local dimming zones in this 65-inch version. It supports HDR 10, HDR 10+, and Hybrid Lock Gamma HLG HDR standards. It does not support Dolby Vision. It has Samsung's Quantum Processor 4K, which handles their 4K AI upscaling algorithm. It has Samsung's object tracking sound technology, which includes 2 up-firing and 2 down-firing speakers to help track objects as they move across the screen. It has 100% coverage of the DCI P3 color space and runs Samsung's Tizen OS. It supports Google, Alexa, and Bixby smart assistants and has 2 USB and 4 HDMI 2.0 ports with HDMI 2.1 features like ALLM auto low latency mode and enhanced audio return channel. Alright, so let's go through the setup now to see what it's like. I wonder if it's changed since 2019. Okay, so we know that it identifies that there are devices connected to the HDMI ports, and it'll tell you to turn them on if they're not already turned on. So once you connect to Wi-Fi, it goes over the terms and conditions, and I have always not wanted to actually agree to these terms and conditions off the bat and then just agree to them as I use the service. So things like interest-based advertising, I'm not a big fan of that. So let's just move on. And of course, if you have a Samsung account, then you can set it up using that. I will just skip this one. And you press top right to skip. And you can select whether you want Amazon Alexa or Bixby to be your voice assistant, and you can put in your zip code for your cable service, so it'll identify your local programming based on that zip code. And now it identifies all the devices you have connected, so if you have a cable box, a receiver, or Apple TV, Android TV, what have you, it'll identify them once they're powered on. So this is cool. You can actually use your phone in the setup process so you can sign into your apps faster. Interesting. So once we have these, you can choose the apps that you want to have on your TV off the bat. And that's that. I think we're done. So the QLED has a cool feature where it can optimize the sound and the picture depending on your room. So you can adjust the backlight depending on the ambient lighting in your room, or just adjust the sound to better suit the content that's being played. But I prefer to be in full control of the features during the review, so I will skip this part, but you at home might want to use the intelligent mode.
I was just so sure.
No, I haven't had that much time with the TV, so far all I have is my initial impressions, but I did manage to run a test of the backlight to see how much local dimming zones it has, and it has 4 horizontally and 12 vertically for 48 total. Now, Samsung did some shuffling of their models from last year to this year, where the 4K TVs don't get all the best features this year, but instead you have to bump up to the 8K TVs to get that. I'm not a very big fan of that, but that's what they've done. But for those of you who are more interested in the HDMI 2.1 features than the full-fledged HDMI 2.1, then this might be an option for you, because it has auto low latency mode and also enhanced audio return channel, so you can send uncompressed audio from your receiver or from the TV to your receiver. The colors are very vibrant too, as you can see, but you should expect no less from a QLED TV. Now, over the next few weeks, I'll be publishing a bunch of videos on this TV, the gaming demo, the picture settings video, and the screen test video to see how well it handles both local dimming and tone mapping, and of course the eventual full review. So make sure to come back for that. And I'll also be making those same videos for the upcoming 2020 4K HDR TVs, both QLED and OLED from LG, Vizio, what have you. So make sure to come back for that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments if you are actually interested in this TV, and if you are, I actually left links in the description where you can check it out for yourself if you want to find out more details of it. Don't forget to like the video if you like the video, and subscribe if you haven't. Thanks for watching, and until next time, this has been your friendly neighborhood Villaman saying peace.